Hello YouTubers, this is vlog free. Free. I'm putting that in. Hello, right. First of all, I want to start by saying I apologise for all those people that I've watched my girlfriend, and you know, I've had to take it off. You know, I don't know who I'm apologising to really, unless of course you want to watch it again and again and again. But I apologise anyway. I don't like to censor myself, but it's just other people in my life that might be offended that I just absolutely don't want to. So I'm sorry, I had to. But you know, still making stuff, still I have nothing, really nothing to hide, unless it involves someone else in my life. It's very hard to not interfere. Sorry, I noticed the light was. It's very hard not to interfere. It's just ever since I've got this platform, it's so easy just to blat out whatever I want. But you know, I've cooled down. I've thought about a few things. I've thought about it. I've become less judgmental about just people in general. I don't like to be judgmental, but I've started to realise that when you stop being judgmental, you really don't like being judgmental. The less you're judged, the less that you go, wait a minute, you know, they're only human and stuff like that. The more you don't like the little bits that are left that you judge people with, that you see people doing. You know, it's a naturally human thing to do, which is ironic because that's why it's so easy for me. Okay, I'm gonna show you around the room. Okay, let me see if I can get the camera right. Right. First of all, there's my wall. There's the Chemical Brothers looking almighty. There's some of my art. Well, some of the things I've done on my computer. It's really hard. I might, you know, find a way to show you them better. There's my friend's painting. No, I want to be an author, and I always said that, a writer. And if you look closely, that's the alphabet. And my friend thought, clever. You know, if she, you know, give me the alphabet so I wouldn't forget. You know, up here is my undying love for Nintendo. It's all these mixtures of characters. I wish I could push this a bit further so you would get closer. Yeah, Wario's the top because he's just the best.
Wario, #1.
There's my board. I like to put things that remind me. Obviously, there's not much on that. This is my wall where everyone who's given me something, like, and just, you know, given me it, that is basically easy to put up a wall. I put up. It is. There's a lot to explain on that. I might do that later though. And there's that drawing is the Chemical Brothers. My uncle drew that, and it's quite good. I like it. I like that. And this is a crayon drawing that I drew. It's extended voyage of images and stuff. It's called Imagination. And it's actually, all this is A4. It's just it's different parts. I think you can see it. But anyway, that's my room. Oh yeah, you know that. There's my coat hanger. Personally, Mr. Bunny, I don't think you can see in the dark if you keep eating carrots. And there's a flag of Scotland, of course. Oh yeah, TV, DVD. Yeah. So that's my room. If you're interested. I wish I could take this camera further, but it is connected to a wire, so I can't go really any further. But anyway. Right, okay, I'm going to talk about something that annoys me, because I've been requested to do that. Now, I had a list of things, but none of them really annoy me as much as this one thing just now that always comes up every so often. But if anything else annoys me, I'll put it on the next vlog and I'll show you. But till now, this is the only thing that I can really think is in the core of my annoyance. Right. Okay, I'm going to start with an example of what it is. Because it's hard to explain, really. So I'm going to start with an example that comes around that annoyance. There's this guy on a site, Vampire Freaks, pretty good profile on photos, yada yada, nice place, blogging. But photos, photographs. One of the photos he has is of his arm. But it's just of his arm. Something is written on his arm. Well, it's not pen or anything. It's cut. It's cut. And that's not what annoys me. What annoys me is it says the words "I hate life." I hate life. Ooh, okay then. You hate life, do you? If you hate it so much, you wouldn't spend a lot of time carving the words "I hate life" on his arm. Quite rather detailedly. Detailedly is not a word, but bear with me. Now this is not just... This originally didn't annoy me, it originally annoyed someone else, and he told me about it and I got pissed off. Well, not pissed off, and it annoyed me. So the friend writes what I just said. Basically, he says, you wouldn't do that, and he wouldn't. And it was not like he was secretly showing it. It was just of his arm. So he photographed it. So he obviously doesn't hate life. It's such a stupid thing to do. Now I'm laughing, so it doesn't show that I'm annoyed. But it's just an example. It's an example of people who hate life. Hate life, full stop. That's what they think. They hate life, full stop. Life sucks. People who say that, I don't think I've really thought about it. Hating is an aspect of life. We all hate sometimes. We can't help it. Hating is just another path to liking things. You don't like the fact that a glass is half finished. You wish it was full, because you like it when it's full. Do you see what I mean? Anyway, crumpets. As I go on. Right. It's the same kind of aspect as when people say, "I wish I was never born." Wow. You wish you were never born. Okay. In order to wish, you need to be born. So, there's the irony. And it annoys me. The irony annoys me. It takes me a bit off. Just a bit. You can't say that. You can't say, oh no, I wish I was never born. You know, you can't say that because you would have never existed. Fair enough, you might have a really fucked up life, but would you rather have a fucked up life or no life at all? How do we know there's an afterlife? We don't know. No one will know. And then there's people out there that I'll say that to them and they'll go, well, no one understands me. I'm like, tell me something I don't know. You know, everyone in the world cannot be completely connected with someone. You know? It's part of what this living is all about. You know, if you want, you're never gonna, no one's gonna ever understand you unless you let them understand you. Now, I'm not saying this is just people who consider themselves to be emos, but because you know, there's some out there that are probably emos, but they don't wish they were never born. That just annoys me a bit. A tad, just. Sorry, I'm very optimistic about life.
Jobang!
But you know, it doesn't mean. That doesn't mean I don't. You know, doesn't mean I can't be negative. But that's why I'm negative about this. It's because it's so easy for me to be biased. And I apologise for that, but that doesn't stop me from being annoyed. Like, whatever. I still get annoyed when people do it. Really, just really annoying. Sheesh. Oh, this is bloody hard. Doesn't even look emo when I put my hair on one side anyway.